everyone, and welcome back to my blog Crystal Clear, a University Guide. So my previous little vlog, I just did a little introduction about what I'm going to be talking about in these vlogs, and so without further ado, let's get started. I'm currently doing a 2-year level 3 extended diploma in performing arts. I've also done an EPQ, a performance EPQ, and an AS in creative writing. So I am really interested in musical theatre, theatre making, and I really quite like poetry as well. So that's a little bit about me. At university, I was looking at doing a degree in either acting, musical theatre, or theatre. Okay, back to it. So, everyone would assume that the first vlog would be on UCAS, but even before you even think about UCAS, it's really important to look at your unis. It's important to not only look at the websites, but to look at them in person. So starting with the websites, when you first have like an idea of the kind of place you want to go, the kind of course you want to do, look at the websites. I can't stress enough how important it is to read the course descriptions, because even though every course are basically quite similar, there's always little differences that make it more important. So for example, with me, obviously I'm a performing arts student. When I was looking at my different courses, I had a look at the modules, because even though all the courses are quite similar, there's little things that vary between them. So some places I looked at had a very heavy devising focus, which is where you create your own work, which is something I was really interested in, whereas some places, you know, do ballet and like kind of have a dance focus like in between like their acting courses. But I'm not a massive dance fan. Like, I enjoy it, but it's not something I want to do for higher education. So I decided to go down more the devising route. So that's why it's so important to read the course description and look at the modules, because that also really shows you if the course is right for you, rather than just like assuming it is. As well, alumni. You know where you want to go. So for me, I really want to open my own theatre company. After going to college, I kind of discovered that. So I was like, I want to open a theatre company. So I looked at the alumni and I looked at what theatre companies were coming out of the place. Because yes, you might have a brilliant musical theatre performer, but that's not what I want to do. So it's really important to look at the alumni and see if they're going where you want to go, because that will help you make your decision. So you've looked at the website, you've looked at who's been there. Now it's time for you to go there yourself. And I can't stress enough how important it is that you go. So my first choice on paper was brilliant, but when I went there, I hated it really. I didn't feel at home. I felt like it was quite cold and I didn't like the atmosphere. But like one of my second choices I went and looked at, I fell in love with instantly, and that automatically made it my first choice. You really need to get a feel for if you can be there for 3 years, because I mean, if you're moving away from home or not, you know, you're there for 3 years and you're paying a lot of money, so you need to make sure it's all worth it. So after doing that, I got my 5 options, and I hope that you would have too. So I hope this little vlog has helped you get some tips and a little bit of guidance on what to do when you're at the very start of your university experience. So I hope you enjoyed my vlog. I'm Crystal Turner-Brightman, and that was Crystal Clear, a University's Guide. Thank you very much for listening.